The money stream doesn't care about your education. It doesn't check your credit score. It doesn't review your family history. The stream responds to only one thing: your ability to maintain balance within its flow. And balance doesn't mean perfection, it means adjustment. It means sensing the rhythm, moving with it instead of against it. Welcome to the Reality Revolution. Today's activation is the money stream activation. I created this activation out of my lived experience right now. As I am in the money stream, it feels so good. I want to share it with you. I want you to experience it. I want you to understand it. Money is a stream. There's a current running through the universe. You can't see it with your eyes, but your bank account is about to feel it. This current has always existed, flowing beneath the surface of what most people call reality. Some accidentally fall into it for brief moments, a windfall here, an unexpected check there, before being pulled back to shore by their own resistance. But those who learn to navigate this stream, those who understand its nature and rhythm, they never leave. They ride it forever, each surge carrying them higher than the last. You're about to enter that stream. And once you're in, everything changes. Picture a river made not of water but of pure potential. Every dollar that exists, that has ever existed, that will ever exist, flows through this stream. It's not a metaphor, it's the actual energetic structure through which abundance moves through our world. Most people stand on the banks, reaching in, occasionally grabbing what they can before fear pulls their hand back. They get splashed by the overflow sometimes, a raise, a gift, a small win, but they never dare to fully enter. They've been told the current is dangerous, but it's safer on solid ground. Solid ground is an illusion. Everything is flowing. Everything is moving. The only choice is whether you're going to fight against the current your whole life or learn to ride it. The money stream doesn't care about your education. It doesn't check your credit score. It doesn't review your family history. The stream responds to only one thing: your ability to maintain balance within its flow. And balance doesn't mean perfection, it means adjustment. It means sensing the rhythm, moving with it instead of against it. Think about surfers for a moment. They don't conquer waves, they don't fight the ocean. They position themselves in exactly the right spot and let the wave's own power carry them. The wave does the work. The surfer just maintains position, makes micro adjustments, stays present. The money stream works the same way. You don't have to generate the money. You don't have to create the abundance. It's already flowing. It's already moving. You just have to position yourself correctly and maintain your balance as it carries you. Feel the ground beneath you starting to shift. Not disappearing, transforming, becoming more fluid, more responsive. That solid reality you've been standing on, it was always made of energy, always made of possibility. You're just starting to perceive it accurately now. The edge of the money stream is right there. You can feel its pull, can't you? That subtle tug at your consciousness. That whisper that says more is possible, that knowing that abundance is your natural state. Here's what stops most people. They try to enter the stream while holding on to the shore. They want the flow of abundance while maintaining their grip on scarcity thinking. They want the ride while keeping one foot on solid ground. It doesn't work that way. Entering the stream requires a full commitment, not a reckless leap. Conscious choice. You step in with awareness, with intention. with the understanding that the stream isn't something separate from you. You're not entering foreign water, you're returning to your natural element. As you step in, notice how the stream immediately responds to your presence. It's been waiting for you. Every dollar flowing past recognizes you. Every opportunity in the current knows your name. This isn't random abundance you're entering, it's your abundance finally claiming you as much as you're claiming it. The temperature is perfect, not shocking, not jarring, familiar. Like slipping into a bath drawn specifically for you. The stream knows your exact comfort level and adjusts accordingly. This isn't about overwhelming you with sudden wealth you can't handle. It's about gradually increasing your capacity to receive, to hold, to flow with greater and greater amounts. Now you're in, fully immersed. Something remarkable happens. You realize you can breathe here. All that fear about drowning in abundance, about being overwhelmed by too much money, was based on a misunderstanding. The money stream doesn't drown you, it sustains you. Feel the first surge building beneath you. This isn't a violent wave that will knock you over. It's a rising energy that lifts you naturally, easily, inevitably. Your job isn't to create this surge. Your job is to recognize it, align with it, allow it to carry you. The surge begins in small ways. An unexpected payment arrives. An old debt is suddenly repaid. A new opportunity presents itself. These aren't random events. They are the stream announcing your arrival. They are confirmation that you're properly positioned in the flow. But here's the key. Don't grab at these initial gifts. Don't clutch them with desperation. That shore mentality. In the stream, you receive with open hands, knowing more is always coming. The stream never stops flowing. There's no scarcity here, no need to hoard. As you relax into this truth, the surges increase. What started as a trickle becomes a flow. What began as occasional becomes consistent. The money isn't arriving in drops anymore. It's flowing in streams, multiple streams from sources you expected and sources you never imagined. Your phone becomes a portal of good news. Your inbox fills with opportunities. Your conversations lead to connections that lead to abundance. Everything you touch seems to turn toward prosperity. Not because you're lucky, because you're properly positioned in the stream. One of the most beautiful aspects of the money stream is that it doesn't flow from a single source. It's fed by countless tributaries, each one finding its way to you through different channels. Your work becomes more valued, more appreciated, more compensated. But that's just one tributary. Investments you forgot about suddenly mature. Old skills become newly profitable. Random connections lead to unexpected income. Ideas that have been dormant in your mind suddenly find their market. The stream doesn't care about traditional employment structures. It doesn't recognize the limitation of one paycheck, one source. In the stream, money comes from everywhere because money is everywhere, just waiting for someone properly positioned to receive it. Watch as new sources open almost daily. A side project takes off. A hobby becomes profitable. A casual conversation leads to a business opportunity. Your knowledge becomes valuable to someone who needs exactly what you know. Your experience becomes the solution to someone else's expensive problem. These aren't separate events. They're all the same stream, finding multiple ways to reach you. The universe doesn't put all its eggs in one basket, and neither should you. The stream teaches you abundance through diversity, prosperity through multiple channels, wealth through countless sources, all flowing toward the same destination: you. Now comes the crucial skill: maintaining your balance as the flow increases. Because the money stream will test you, not to punish you, but to strengthen you, not to exclude you, but to prepare you for greater flows. Balance in the stream isn't about being rigid. It's about being fluid. Watch a surfer on a wave. They're constantly making tiny adjustments, shifting weight, changing position, responding to the water's movement. They're stable because they're flexible. The same principle applies here. As more money flows to you, you'll need to adjust your position. Your old identity as someone who struggles with money will try to reassert itself. Your programming about people like me don't have this much money will activate. Your fears about losing it all will surface. These aren't signals to leave the stream. They are opportunities to strengthen your balance. When fear rises, lean into the flow instead of pulling back. When doubt surfaces, remember that you're not creating this abundance. You're allowing it. When imposter syndrome whispers that you don't deserve this, remind yourself that deserving has nothing to do with it. The stream flows to those who position themselves to receive, period. Balance also means knowing when to spend and when to save, when to invest and when to wait, when to give and when to receive. The stream teaches you this naturally. You develop an instinct for financial flow that goes beyond logic, beyond traditional advice, beyond what worked for other people. Your balance becomes unique to you. Your way of riding the stream becomes as individual as your fingerprint. What works for others might not work for you, and that's perfect. The stream adapts to each rider, providing exactly the experience they need to expand their capacity for abundance. Something happens when you maintain your balance long enough. The stream begins to trust you. And when the stream trusts you, it accelerates your journey. The surge comes faster now, bigger, more powerful. What once felt overwhelming now feels natural. Amounts that once seemed impossible now seem inevitable. Your capacity has expanded to match the stream's desire to give. The acceleration isn't gradual, it's exponential. Each surge builds on the last. Each wave of abundance increases your ability to receive the next. You're not just making more money, you're becoming someone who naturally, easily, consistently channels large sums of money. $10,000 stops feeling like a lot. It becomes a unit of measurement, not a goal. $100,000 opportunities start presenting themselves regularly. $1 million possibilities enter your field of vision, not because you're chasing them, because you're properly positioned in the stream where such amounts naturally flow. The acceleration affects time as well. What used to take months now takes weeks. What required weeks now happens in days. What needed days occurs in hours. The stream doesn't recognize human time constraints. It operates in Kairos time, the perfect moment. The right time, the now that contains all possibility. Your relationship with money completely transforms. It's no longer something you pursue, it's something that flows through you. You're not separate from abundance. You're a conduit for it. Money isn't coming to you, it's expressing through you. The stream has a compound effect. Each dollar that flows to you and through you makes the next dollar more likely. Each source that opens makes new sources more probable. Each success makes greater success more accessible. This isn't motivational speaker rhetoric. This is the actual physics of abundance. Money attracts money. Wealth magnetizes wealth. Success breeds success. Once you're in the stream, truly in it, the quantities naturally increase because that's what flow does. It grows. Your baseline shifts. What you once considered a good month becomes a slow day. What once felt like abundance becomes your minimum acceptable standard, not from greed or dissatisfaction, but from the natural expansion that occurs when you're aligned with the stream. The quantities increase, but so does your capacity to handle them. More money doesn't create more stress because you're not managing it from shore mentality. You're flowing with it. You're dancing with it. You're allowing it to move through your life with the same ease that the stream moves through the universe. Large sums stop feeling large. They feel appropriate. They feel correct. They feel like the natural expression of someone who has learned to ride the money stream. You don't get excited about amounts anymore. You get excited about the flow itself, the feeling of being perfectly positioned in the current of abundance. Here's where the money stream differs from every other approach to wealth. It's not about peaks and valleys. It's not about windfalls and dry spells. It's about continuous, unending flow. The stream never stops, never pauses, never takes a vacation. It flows while you sleep. It flows while you work. It flows while you play. Once you're properly positioned, the abundance is continuous because the stream itself is continuous. This doesn't mean the same amount every day. The stream has rhythms, patterns, surges, but it never stops flowing. There's always money coming in, always opportunities presenting themselves, always abundance making its way to you through one channel or another. The continuous nature of the stream rewrites your nervous system. The anxiety about when will the next payment come disappears because the next payment is always coming. The fear of dry spells evaporates because you're in a stream, not a pond. The scarcity thinking dissolves because you're experiencing continuity of abundance, not isolated incidents of wealth. Your planning changes. Your decisions change. Your entire approach to life changes when you know with absolute certainty that the money will continue flowing. You stop making fear-based choices. You stop accepting less than you're worth. You stop playing small because playing small doesn't make sense when you're riding an infinite stream of abundance. Now we reach a critical understanding. The money stream flows strongest when it serves the highest good. This isn't about sacrifice or martyrdom. It's about alignment with the stream's true nature. The stream is intelligent. It knows where money needs to go to create the most benefit, the most joy, the most expansion for everyone involved. When you align with its intelligence, when your wealth serves not just you, but everyone it touches, the stream opens fully to you. This doesn't mean giving all your money away. It means allowing money to flow through you in ways that create value, that solve problems, that enhance lives. Your business serves its customers. Your investments support worthy ventures. Your spending stimulates economies. Your wealth creates opportunities for others. The stream rewards this alignment with even greater flow. The more your wealth benefits others, the more wealth flows to you. The more value you create, the more abundance you receive. The more problems you solve, the more resources appear to solve bigger problems. This creates a positive feedback loop. Your wealth makes you more capable of serving. Your service makes you more capable of receiving wealth. The cycle accelerates, expands, evolves. You become a force for good, powered by the infinite resources of the money stream. But remember, this includes your good too. The stream wants you to thrive, to enjoy, to experience the full pleasure of abundance. Martyrdom blocks the flow. Self-denial creates resistance. The stream flows strongest when everyone benefits and everyone includes you. Let's be honest about something. You can fall out of the stream, not permanently, but temporarily. And understanding how to avoid this is crucial for maintaining your position in the flow. The stream doesn't eject you as punishment. You eject yourself through resistance, through doubt, through returning to shore mentality even while you're in the flow. The biggest ejector trying to control the stream, thinking you know better than the intelligence of abundance itself, forcing outcomes instead of flowing with possibilities. The moment you try to direct the stream instead of riding it, you create resistance that pushes you toward the shore. Fear is another ejector, not the momentary fear that naturally arises. That's normal, even in the stream, but the fear you feed, that you believe, that you allow to make your decisions. Fear contracts your energy, and contracted energy can't maintain position in an expanding flow. Comparison ejects people constantly. Looking at others in the stream and thinking they're doing it better, getting more, flowing easier. The stream is individual. Your ride is yours alone. The moment you take your attention off of your own balance to watch someone else's, you wobble. Greed creates ejection through grasping, trying to make more than the stream is offering in this moment, forcing surges instead of waiting for them. The stream gives abundantly, but on its schedule, not your demands. Here's the beautiful thing. Even if you fall out, the stream is always there, always flowing, always ready for your return. Each time you re-enter, you do so with more skill, more understanding, more ability to maintain your balance. Feel the wave beneath you now. Not water, pure energy, pure potential, pure abundance taking form as the experience of ever-increasing wealth. This energy wave has no crest, no break, no end. It builds and builds, carrying you higher with each surge, but never collapsing. This is sustainable abundance, renewable wealth, infinite flow that grows stronger rather than depleting. You're not riding on the wave, you're a part of it. Your energy merges with the stream's energy. Your vibration synchronizes with abundance itself. You stop being separate from wealth and become an expression of it. The wave responds to your state. When you're excited, it accelerates. When you're grateful, it expands. When you're generous, it multiplies. When you're confident, it stabilizes. You, the wave, become a single system, each affecting the other, both growing stronger through the connection. This is why forced positive thinking doesn't work. The wave reads your actual energy, not your pretend energy. But when you genuinely feel excitement for abundance, when you truly experience the gratitude of flow, when you authentically embody the confidence of someone riding the money stream, the wave responds with more power than you imagined possible. Here's what nobody tells you about the money stream. It doesn't just increase your wealth, it improves everything it touches. Your relationships get better because you're not stressed about money. Your health improves because you can afford the best care, the food, the time to rest. Your creativity explodes because you're not exhausted from financial struggle. Your spiritual connection deepens because you're not distracted by survival fears. The stream carries more than money. It carries opportunity, connection, inspiration, solutions. As you ride it, you notice that problems solve themselves more easily. Obstacles move aside. Doors open that were previously invisible. This isn't because money solves everything. It's because being in the flow puts you in alignment with the intelligence that governs all abundance, not just financial, but abundance of health, love, creativity, joy, purpose, and meaning. Your entire life upgrades, not overnight, but steadily, consistently, undeniably. Each area that improves makes every other area easier to improve. The positive spiral accelerates. What once seemed like problems revealed themselves as opportunities. What appeared as limitations showed themselves as launching pads. Let's get specific about these multiple sources that open when you're in the stream. They don't come from where you expect. Your knowledge becomes valuable. Things you know that seem obvious to you are revelations to others who will pay well for that knowledge. Your experience becomes a product. Your perspectives become a service. Your natural abilities become income streams. Passive income appears. Investments you make seem to hit exactly the right time. Opportunities present themselves that require initial effort but then pay you repeatedly. Systems you set up continue generating money while you sleep. Active income increases. Your work becomes more valuable. Your time becomes more precious. Your contribution becomes more significant. You don't work harder, you work from a different energy, and that energy commands higher compensation. Unexpected income surprises you regularly. Refunds you didn't know were coming, settlements you weren't expecting, gifts from sources you couldn't predict, found money that seems to appear from nowhere, but was always waiting for you to be ready to receive it. Digital income flows. Online opportunities that didn't exist yesterday appear today. Virtual services that match your exact skill set. Global markets that need precisely what you offer. The internet becomes your abundance amplifier. Physical world income continues. Real estate opportunities, business ventures, investment possibilities. The tangible world responds to your energy as much as the digital one. Each stream supports the others. When one slows, another accelerates. When one pauses, another surges. The multiple streams create stability within flow, consistency within change, security within expansion. Time in the stream creates compound results, not just in money, but in your capacity to receive money. Each day in the flow increases your abundance ability exponentially. Month 1 might bring in thousands. Month 2 brings tens of thousands. Month 6 brings hundreds of thousands. Month 12, the numbers become less important than the feeling of unlimited possibility. But it's not really about time. It's about consistency in the stream. Some people experience this compound effect in weeks. Others take months. The variable isn't the stream, it's how quickly you release resistance and maintain balance. The compounding happens in your confidence too. Each success builds on the last. Each manifestation makes the next one easier to expect, easier to receive, easier to allow. Your doubt decreases as your evidence increases. Your faith strengthens as your experience deepens. Your reputation compounds. People begin to know you as someone things work out for. Opportunities seek you out because you have a track record of success. Money flows to you because money has flowed to you before. Success attracts success, attracts success. The compound effect is why staying in the stream matters more than any single surge. It's why consistency beats intensity. It's why maintaining your position through the small flows ensures you're there for the massive ones. Something fundamental changes when you've been in the stream long enough. You stop being someone who has money and become someone who is wealthy. This isn't about ego or material identification, it's about energetic alignment. Wealth stops being something external that you acquire and becomes something internal that you express. Your thoughts naturally turn toward abundance. Your expectation automatically adjusts upward. Your standards elevate without effort. You don't have to practice abundant thinking, it becomes your default setting. The identity shift affects how others perceive you. They sense something different, an energy, a presence, a certainty. They don't know you're riding the money stream, but they know something has fundamentally changed. about your relationship with abundance. Opportunities come to you differently. People with resources seek you out. Deals present themselves at your level. The universe stops sending you scarcity tests and starts sending you abundance opportunities. You walk differently. You talk differently. Make decisions differently, not because you're trying to be different, but because you are different. You are someone who lives in the flow of abundance, someone who rides the money stream, someone who has remembered their natural relationship with wealth. The money stream has an interesting characteristic. It flows through those who become conduits, not containers. When you try to dam the stream to hoard the flow, to stop the movement, you create stagnation. The money might accumulate, but the flow decreases. The joy diminishes. The ease evaporates. You're out of the stream. But when you become a conduit, receiving abundantly and flowing abundantly, the stream increases its flow through you. You become a valuable part of the stream's distribution system, and it rewards you with ever-increasing capacity. This doesn't mean being irresponsible with money. It means understanding that money is energy and energy needs to move. Save wisely, invest intelligently, spend consciously, give generously. Keep the money moving in ways that serve you and serve others. Your business becomes about service, and the money follows. Your investments support positive change, and the returns multiply. Your spending stimulates growth, and abundance returns to you amplified. The stream recognizes those who understand its true purpose. Not accumulation, but circulation. Not hoarding, but flowing. Not taking, but exchanging. When you align with this purpose, you become indispensable to the stream itself. And what happens when big surges come? Because they will come. Massive waves of abundance that test your capacity to receive. Your first instinct might be to panic, to think this is too much, too fast. That's shore mentality trying to reassert itself. In the stream, you don't fight surges, you rise with them. You ride them. When a large sum arrives suddenly, breathe, ground yourself. Remember that this is what you've been preparing for. Your time in the stream has been building your capacity for exactly this moment. Don't make an immediate decision. Let the surge settle. Feel your new position in the flow. Allow your consciousness to adjust to this new level of abundance before taking action. The surge might trigger old patterns, guilt about having more than others, fear about losing it, confusion about what to do next. These are just remnants of your old relationship with money, clearing out as the surge passes through. Trust the intelligence of the stream. The surge came at exactly the right time, in exactly the right amount, for exactly the right reasons. Your job is to receive it fully, integrate it wisely, and maintain your balance as the stream continues flowing. After each surge, you'll notice your new baseline. What felt like a surge becomes your new normal. What seemed overwhelming becomes comfortable. You're not the same person who entered the stream. You're someone who can handle these levels of abundance with grace. The money stream doesn't have a destination. There's no final level of wealth where you arrive. The stream continues expanding, and you continue expanding with it. This might sound exhausting to your shore mentality, but in the stream, expansion is natural, easy, enjoyable. You're not pushing for more. More is the natural result of staying in the flow. Your capacity for wealth expands, but so does your capacity for joy. Your ability to receive increases, but so does your ability to give. Your personal abundance grows, but so does your positive impact. The expansion is not just financial. You expand intellectually, learning things that increase your value. You expand emotionally, developing resilience that serves your wealth. You expand spiritually, understanding deeper truths about abundance and flow. Each expansion makes the next one easier. You stop resisting growth, stop fearing change, stop limiting possibility. The stream teaches you that expansion is safe, natural, inevitable when you maintain your position in the flow. There's a secret about the money stream that multiplies everything. Genuine gratitude accelerates the flow beyond anything else. Not forced gratitude, not pretend appreciation, but real, deep, authentic gratitude for the stream itself, for your position in it, for every dollar that flows through your experience. Gratitude changes your vibration in a way that the stream recognizes and responds to. It's like switching from paddle power to motor power. The flow doesn't just continue, it accelerates dramatically. Even the small amounts as much as the large ones. Appreciate the slow day as much as the surge days, but grateful for the lessons as much as the blessings. The stream responds to genuine appreciation with increased flow. But here's the key: be grateful while in the stream. Don't step out to appreciate it. Don't stop flowing to give thanks. Maintain your position and let gratitude enhance your ride rather than interrupt it. Watch what happens when you combine gratitude with flow. The surges come more frequently, the sources multiply faster, the amounts increase more dramatically. Gratitude is the accelerator that many riders never discover. As you've been listening, you've been changing. Not just your thoughts about money, but your actual energetic relationship with abundance. The money stream is not something you're learning about. It's something you're entering. Feel how different you are from when we started. Your body feels different. Your energy has shifted. Your expectations have elevated. You're not the same person who began this activation. The stream is real. Your position in it is real. The flow that's beginning is real. This isn't visualization or imagination. This is you actually entering the energetic current of abundance that flows through all of existence. Over the coming hours and days, you'll feel the stream's effect intensifying. Money will begin appearing in unexpected ways. Opportunities will present themselves. Sources will open. The flow will begin. Don't force it. Don't chase it. Don't try to make it happen. You're in the stream now. Your job is simply to maintain your balance, stay present, and allow the flow to carry you. Some days the flow will feel stronger, other days calmer. This is natural. The stream has rhythms. Learn them, dance with them, trust them. The flow never stops, even when it seems quiet. What's happening to you is not temporary. This isn't a meditation that wears off. This isn't motivation that fades. You've entered the money stream, and once you truly enter, you never leave. You might step out occasionally, but old patterns might pull you to shore temporarily. But you'll always know the stream is there, always feel its pull, always remember how to return. Each time you return, it's easier, faster, more natural, until eventually you stop leaving at all. The stream becomes your permanent residence, flow becomes your natural state, abundance becomes your default reality. This permanence isn't something you have to maintain through effort. It maintains itself through experience. Every day in the stream reinforces your position. Every surge strengthens your balance. Every flow deepens your alignment. Years from now, you'll look back at this moment as the turning point. The day you stopped fighting for money and started flowing with it. The moment you entered the stream and discovered it had been waiting for you all along. Can you feel it building? The energy of everything we've covered, everything you've absorbed, everything you've activated, it's creating a surge beneath you right now. This isn't any surge, this is your initiation surge, the wave that officially carries you from your old relationship with money into your new reality of continuous, expanding, multiple source abundance. The surge is building. Your entire financial reality is reorganizing. Every cell in your body is calibrating to wealth frequency. Every probability in your field is shifting toward abundance. And now, the surge lifts you. You're riding it. You're in the flow. The money stream has claimed you as one of its permanent riders. From this moment forward, money flows to you continuously, from multiple sources, in increasing quantities, in the best interest of all. You're not hoping for abundance, you're riding abundance. You're not waiting for wealth, you're flowing with wealth. You're not chasing money. Money is chasing you. The stream is permanent, the flow is continuous. The abundance is yours. Feel yourself perfectly balanced in the flow. Stable, yet flexible, certain yet open, receiving yet flowing. You have found your position in the money stream. It's yours forever. Welcome to your new reality. Welcome to the money stream. You can find all episodes of The Reality Revolution at therealityrevolution.com. You just have to join us in our school community. Our first live Q&A session was for me today at the time I'm recording this. We had 245 people show up. One of the most amazing group meditations ever. I'm so excited. I hope you can join us. You can find more information at school.com, SKOOL.com/reality revolution. We still have a few tickets available for our event in Los Angeles on November 21st through the 23rd. You can get more tickets at www.brianscottlive.com/event-November. We've almost locked in additional future events now in Newark, New Jersey in either February or March, and an event in Cancun in April. And I'll be sharing more details as I learn more. I'd love it if you checked out my art. You can find it at www.newearth.art. And as always, I send all my light and love to you in the stream. And welcome to the Reality Revolution. Welcome to the Reality Revolution. I'm incredibly excited to announce a new community that I've formed on School for the Reality Revolution. I've been teaching timeline shifting and reality creation for years through YouTube, reaching millions of people, and I've watched the same pattern repeat over and over again. People shift timelines. They quantum jump into new realities. They manifest the most incredible things, and then it all collapses. Not because the techniques don't work, but because you're missing critical pieces that just watching YouTube or listening to a podcast just can't provide. This is why I created the community on School, the Reality Revolution. Inside, you get complete deep dive courses on the teachings that create permanent shifts, abundance teachings, the higher self teachings, Neville Goddard's power of awareness, or with full workbooks that you can utilize, and the ability to ask questions and get guidance, not just from me, but from everyone else in the group, like a mastermind who can support you when challenges arise, who holds you accountable to your new reality. And you have incentives. You get early event access to signed books. You get high frequency songs. And eventually you can even gain lifetime free access to every event that I ever do. This is where the shifts become permanent. And I will see you inside. Once again, it's www.school.com/reality revolution. And as always, welcome to the Reality Revolution.